I'm trying to see the setup. The camera on YouTube is much wider. Okay. This is... It's not gonna focus. I'm struggling here. Hello. I think far is good enough. You can kind of see down here, which is fine. I have the microphone on my desk. It might not be a good idea. Just because I can hear it, that it's gonna be noisy. But we'll see. Let me know. So I'm gonna be cutting this today. I cut it using a jewelry saw. I think I'm still too close. And I'm good. How are you? Keenan? We'll see. I don't know where it's focusing. It's like back here. I just don't want to get super close because I need space to move my hands. I have a bird in my room with me. Alright, I think that's good. We'll see. Oh, so far away, it's deceiving me. Where do I start? Over here. It's not good. Can move a little bit. But it's still not focusing. see if this is loud because this can be really loud. Kind of hard to see still. I don't really know where it's focusing. I can't get too close because the saw is gonna hit me. Yeah, it's a little bit too loud. I'm gonna move the microphone over here. Trying to see. Maybe move this up more. That would help. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty far away. You probably won't be able to see anything, but you'll get the gist. I have a bunch of like reels and videos of me cutting metal, so you can check those out. That sounds a bit better, which is good. I have to compromise a few things. questions for you to ask. It's gonna be a bit hard just because the microphone is all the way over there, but I'll try to answer when I can. Or, I can literally put the microphone on me. Let's see how it goes. I just don't want it to be too loud. But cutting these part of a series that I'm doing, or a collection, I guess. These are the ones that I already have done. And some of these videos will be up soon, but it takes me a while to edit stuff. Hi, Todd Lock. Oh, Todd Look. You're watching me cut in real time. How do you feel about that? Oh, goodness. That's good. I think it's interesting. There isn't a lot of videos on like hand metal cutting out there. So this is something new and interesting for some people, I think. Thank you. Yeah, I like showing people. I think a lot of other artists kind of like don't show what they do, but um, but I like it because It's still not something that a lot of people do. Whoops. Be careful. And I'm very fast with this, but I've been doing it for like 5 started 5 years consistently. Yep. This is pretty funny because actually it looks farther away, I think, for you guys than it does for me, but I'm actually quite like my face is past where the camera is right now. But yeah, it seems like I can cut pretty fast, and I've done classes and stuff, and some people do find that I cut really fast, but that's because I've been doing it for so long. And I'm not really scared of the blade because that's a question that I get a lot. I've only seriously cut myself early on when I was first starting. And I would wear gloves, but I don't as much anymore. So it's a good idea because there's a lot of micro copper bits everywhere. Shrimp posters? Oh, posture. Okay. Yeah, posture is like one of the first things I teach when it comes to metal cutting because otherwise your back is going to hurt really badly after cutting for I don't know how many hours. You have to have like somewhat of good eyesight to do. I think I'm dyslexic too, but I am not sure. I do get some words like mixed up. But I don't think I personally write things. Because of dyslexia, I feel like I'm more aware, but I do read things like wrong all the time. Oh, okay. You stand up when you draw now. Yeah, like actually, I like standing when I'm drawing, but for this, there's like a height limit on my desk. So I mainly just sit, but this desk that I have can be raised. I don't know if I can raise it more than it is raised right now. And my bird is here with me. You'll hear her. Yeah, I mean, this disc is pretty good. It's an, I think it's called a, what's it called? It's like an architect's desk or like one of those, because you can lift it up from the back and it stands up straight. So it's useful for those reasons. And I got it for 20 bucks in Facebook Marketplace. I just hear my chickens in the backyard. We don't have chickens anymore at my house. I think a fox killed them all at night and we didn't notice. It is a great price. I see a lot of them on Facebook Marketplace because since I bought this one and they're usually around $50. I think the original one is like 150. But if you get lucky, you could get one of these. It's like, I think it's like 40 inches by 24 or 36 inches. So it's pretty nice. And it has drawers compartment at the bottom. And an extra like tray thing on the side. So I can fit a lot into this one. It's really helpful when it comes to bigger pieces. I keep getting stuck in my tiny lines. The good thing is that I've cut this pattern 3 times already. You can see it here. Well, not really. Here, here, here. So I feel like I already know what I'm cutting. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to talk. Oh, the glass one. Yeah, I've seen that one. It's very similar. I think that's one that I wanted, but Clover, please. Oh yeah, but I like wood more, or wood looking things more. Okay, you have a good day. Bye, Tadlock. Yeah, my brother sister, sometimes she hears the squeaky noises from the blade, and that attracts her. But hello, everybody else who's watching. If you're joining in, I'm just hand cutting some metal from a project that I've been working on for a while. I have to get a bunch of these done by July. So this is just one of the first steps. Oops, wrong one. I've been having like weird allergies lately. There's been a bunch of pollen fell down yesterday, and I sneezed like 100 times. Okay. But as I mentioned previously, I've been doing this for 5 years. So for me, it goes really fast. This is also very thin copper. It's, I believe, 20 gauge. Some of this was donated to me, so I just like, they never really specified what it was, but to me it feels like 20 gauge. It's dead soft copper, so it's really easy to cut through, but it also means that it's very flexible. And for at least my sculptural work, I'm used to using thicker copper that is harder. So this requires a little bit more of a grip, because otherwise the copper does like push up and lift. But yeah, one of the important things that I like do or keep in mind when I'm cutting is I don't really move much my right hand that is holding the saw. I'm mainly moving my left hand. My left hand. I try to keep my right hand mostly straight because moving the blade or the saw is a lot harder and may potentially strain your wrist. So moving the right hand is easier. And a lot of the times you're just moving your fingers unless you gotta move your wrist a little bit more. But definitely cutting this softer copper requires me to move my wrist more on my left hand, which is fine. I apologize if it's really hard to see. I don't think the internet is the best right now. And then also, camera would just not focus for some reason. But there we are. I don't know if you can see. Finished all of the flour. And it's been, I didn't really check when I started, but it's been a good like 24 minutes. I don't know how long I took messing with the camera. That would take up a lot of my time. Okay. Gonna work on these tiny things over here. They're the hardest things to do and my least favorite thing to do from this design, but it's kind of necessary. It adds a lot to the composition. They're tiny pieces, so I'll be moving through them fast. We're almost done with this one. Whoops. Those are the only bits that I don't really look at fully because they're just hard to see anyways. Or I mean like composition wise, they're just supposed to be very flowy, very organic. So I just follow the general pattern that I see and I adjust as I'm cutting. Everything else is a lot more set. Okay, hold on, I can't. Okay. But yeah, everything else is more set. So with this, I have a little bit more liberty on what I can do. And how much I should cut them and all that stuff. This actually took longer than I thought. We're almost at 40 minutes. Okay. There is a strategic way in which I cut. And I cut based on the design and all of that because when cutting there are weak points. And I try to avoid those weak points. But as I've said, I apologize if it's a bit blurry. Whoops, got the wrong one again. I don't have the best internet right now. But it's my first live stream. I wanted to try it out and see how it would go. It's a little bit weird using my phone. The camera doesn't really have one spot to focus at. And I think the whatever little bit of light we had outside is leaving us. No, I just gotta cut a little bit from this side. And when I do this, I'm not putting pressure on anything. I'm holding my saw very lightly because I don't want to put strain on my blade or anything. The blade is strong enough to cut through this metal. It's really nice. And we have one more line, which is my favorite. Actually, yeah, it's my favorite one. It's this curvy one. Or is it? No, we have two more lines. The black is what I'm cutting. I'm not necessarily cutting it out precisely. As I'm not making the lines as thick as the black is. All right. And we have one more line to go. Which is my favorite one, the curvy one. have to make a tiny line on this side. It's good, but you can see how everything else is like moving a little bit. That's why I say that I cut very strategically, because I don't want anything to move. And then you can see the saw that I was using. We can look at this. This is the back. And that's it. If you guys want to see snippets of this, or I'll be uploading full-length videos of me cutting some of these designs, mainly the tops. I'll be uploading full-length videos soon, so you can check those out. Or I just have a bunch of short videos on me working on the tops in the middles on my reel section of the page. But the light is not really working in my favor right now. This is my first time trying to live stream on YouTube. I wanted to see how it would go. So we got this done. It's been almost an hour. I think 10 to 15 minutes of that was me trying to figure out the camera situation. But yeah, as I said, I'll be uploading some longer videos of me cutting this part. And I have shorts showing some of the process, but not all of the process. Not shorts, reels. I have reels showing some of the process. Or both. Okay, doesn't matter. I hope you guys have a good day.